All day today, we're putting a focus on organ donation in Indiana.
Yeah, the need is really great for organs, so much so physicians are increasingly using increased risk organs for donations. Joe Malillo looked at how those are being linked to the heroin epidemic, which is fascinating.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, we found out about the story really earlier this winter, and doctors tell me that people dying from drug overdose or heroin overdoses are making the unexpected decision to ultimately become organ donors, and doctors are trying to convince patients now to use them.
Right now, there are 115,000 people waiting for an organ. That number has only increased over the past decade. Also increasing recently, the number of drug overdose deaths, and that could actually increase the number of organ donors.
Like family just destroyed. I mean, lupus and the kidney failure has really taken a toll.
For the last 14 years, Lydia Cluck has suffered.
Not being able to breathe, the pain to where like I couldn't move, I couldn't open up the car door. I spent 3 years not being able to drive, not being able to spend time with my daughter.
But she's also survived.
There's not enough words that can explain like the joy and the fulfillment that's coming with this kidney.
Now the future seems bright because she said yes to receiving a kidney classified as increased risk.
Currently, it is becoming a very hot topic because we want to use these kind of organs so that we can transplant people successfully and earlier.
Dr. Asif Sharfadine is the Assistant Medical Director of Kidney Transplant at IU Health. He's also Lydia's doctor. He says high-risk organs are being used more and more.
So the biggest advantage we get and the patients get by accepting these kind of organs is allowing them to get a transplant sooner.
Many organs are still being thrown away. That's because the classification of a, quote, increased risk organ scares patients.
The first time I heard it, I was like, high risk. Hepatitis and stuff. I don't know about that.
Oh, people die every day waiting.
Good morning, Indiana Donor Network. How may I help you?
Kelly Hanner from the Indiana Donor Network says they test every organ to ensure that it's safe for transplantation.
And there's a lot of different criteria that makes them increased risk donors. Again, it doesn't mean that their organ's not suitable for transplantation.
Increased risk donors include people with a history of IV drug use, commercial sex workers, inmates, mental health facility residents, or even those with no medical or family history at all. These organs still save lives.
You're just going off a blind assumption, and when you say high risk, it means like dangerous, like red flags. We don't want that. You don't know what they have, and I think that's a silly reason to reject a kidney, in my opinion. I mean, to save my life. I'm glad I didn't reject it. I'd take another one.
Yeah, and doctors tell me that ultimately there's a 30% chance of survival over the next 5 years if a patient refuses that organ to begin with. And they've recently changed the name. Again, we've been talking about it from high-risk organs to increased risk organs to try to help people not be so nervous when they hear it as an option, because obviously red flags go crazy when you hear high risk.
And to their point, too, I mean, every organ donation has some risk involved, so I get what they're trying to do there. Oftentimes in organ donation stories, we hear how maybe the family of the donor reaches out. Has that happened with Lydia yet?
She got a letter the other day, and I met her on Monday to kind of finish up on this story and check in. She's doing great, by the way, and the doctors actually changed her weekly meetups for every 3 weeks, and he told her, don't come back for another 5 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah,
good.
So it's good news, but it was the aunt of the man that she got the kidney from, and she's learning more and more about him. He was a really active person, and so we'll hear more from her eventually about the letter, and I'm looking forward to hearing the stories about him.
And we'll hear more stories about organ donation throughout the course of the day here on News 8. Here's a little bit more about what we're doing to devote the entire day to it.